Hey everyone, welcome back to The Hidden Brick, where today we're going to build part 1 of the LEGO Alien Conquest Earth Defense HQ. So we're definitely going into the vault here, pulling out some old sets. This is one that I picked up on clearance. A lot of the stuff that I have in my closet that has not been built for a while is stuff that I found on deep discount / clearance. So this has been in my closet for many years, waiting to get built. The year that it came out, let's see, 2000, where did it come out? Sometimes there's a date on here. Well, either way, the year that it came out, 2011. So as of recording this, it's an 11-year-old set. This was rated one of the highest ratings as far as best sets of that year. So, I mean, that's not saying much because, you know, they make so many sets nowadays compared to what they made 9 years ago. But either way, this is going to be a fun little build, I'm sure. So it's always fun seeing older sets and how they built them, the differences from newer modern sets. So here's all of the contents. There's one more bag in there. There we go. Alright, so a lot of blue and gray, kind of your classic space color, so that's fun. Here's our bag number 1. And I'm going to move all the other bags off to the side. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We have 2 sticker sheets. They've seen some wear and tear over the years, and of course we got 2 instruction books. So we'll start with our instruction book number 1. Our bag number 1. Jump right into it. So I did in 2012, I guess, when these sets were still readily available. I did pick up a few of them and I built them years ago before I even had a YouTube channel. But I do remember these little guys. These are the headpieces that go over the heroes when they kind of get infested with the aliens. They kind of got these little head crabs that go on their heads. So that's what that one piece is, and then this is looks like a little armor piece for, no, it's some eyes for one of the aliens. Alright, so we will look at our instructions here, figure this out. So we got our blue suit here. Make sure we get the right torso. Looks like we're building all the minifigures in the first bag. So we got that. This is a female head. Alright. So there's her head. She has a blaster gun. Space helmet with a clear visor on it. So that's our first minifig, and then the instructions show us to remove the helmet. And this is the variation where the little head crab has infected the space explorer or space defender. So that's our first minifigure and those little pieces. Alright, next up, let's build this guy. Pretty simple. It's got this little custom molded headpiece. Can have some exposed brains on the top, and then the big lower jaw piece. He has this alien style blaster, the trans yellow stud. Okay, and let's go ahead and do this defense person. This guy has a big mustache. Same helmet as the lady. And then the same blaster as well. Guy that's kind of in like a different suit. He's almost like he's a lab worker. He's got some glasses on and a little hairpiece. So no space helmet for him. He does have the same blaster. Alright, so that's minifigure number 4. And here's our last figure for this set. So this guy's a cyborg type figure. He's got this little peg leg, has a robotic arm with this little pinhole or bar hole right there. The instructions shows this little claw going in there. And he's going to get the alien blaster. We put this little headpiece on that we saw in that little individual bag, and then there's this big kind of exposed brain piece. Wait, can't put that on yet. We have a trans green head that needs to go on there. Now that brain piece will fit on there. That is all 5 minifigures that come in the set. They're all built right there at the beginning. Alright, so let's get on to the build of the set. We're going to start with this little buggy, which consists of these plates with these little micro pins on them. And this little piece, we'll be able to hook up a little trailer or some sort there. This is kind of your classic space buggy. It's very minimal, not much to it. There's not even a seat, it's just a steering wheel on a plate. And we're going to put these little wheels and tires together, stick it on there. That's it for the buggy. Very classic space-ish. Not much to it. If anything, it's oversimplified. Now we're going to build a little trailer piece. Put this little stretcher on there. And we have our wheels and tires. And that'll be it for the trailer. So very, very minimal. Definitely gives you a good starting point if you want to expand on this. It's like, hey, we're just going to give you something real simple. See if you can make it better. Which I bet most anyone out there can. So this little toe ball piece will connect right into that little socket. That creates a little trailer. So now you can zoom around with that guy. Okay, so here we go. We're going to build a little alien flying saucer. This should be a fun little build. Big octagon piece. Turn it over. We're gonna put some plates on the bottom. together, and then we have these loud hailer pieces. That's actually going to be like some little side rocket pieces. This is the booster piece for the back side. Now we have these little quarter round parts. Probably gonna put 2 on right now, or fill some of the interior detailing before we put the others on. So this is our little steering controls. I'll go right there. Those 2 go there. All right, so we're going to turn it this way because we're going to line it up per the instructions. The instructions call out for quite a bit of stickers here, and these are lettered, not numbered. So I guess the letter sticker is for this. There's 2 sticker sheets. I noticed the other sticker sheet has numbers, so maybe they decided to letter them to help you understand that this sticker for some reason doesn't look like anything on here, which to me, I don't know how you would get that confused, but it is a child's play toy, so they have to make sure that children of all ages can clearly understand which sticker to go with. Alright, we're on sticker letter D. I'm carefully putting these on, trying to make sure that they don't go on crooked. Which over the years I've gotten pretty good at putting stickers on, so I'm not too worried about it. But it does make that flying saucer look a lot better, I will say. Alright, so next is some more detailing. Got some of these little purple slopes. Quite a few of these trans yellow studs. There you go. That's a simple little flying saucer. Looks really, really good. Take this guy, drop him in there. Probably have to take his weapon off, or else he's not going to fit in there quite right. Is he going to fit in there at all? That's the question. Little steering wheel or controls, not very strong, it keeps popping off. There we go, as good as it's gonna get right there. It's not bad though, looks really, really good. I like the over simplicity of it. I think that's why it looks so good. It's minimal parts. So we have one more little accessory piece before we move on to the next bag of parts. One side piece keeps popping off. Alright, so this is a little containment unit, so when the Earth defenders capture an alien, say for example they capture this guy, they could put him in this little containment unit, close it, and he's captured in there. So that is that. Of course we have our standard extra pieces. Move those to the side. Move some of this dust off the way, and let's jump into bag number 2 right now. Okay, this is going to be a fun little build. We have a spacecraft that we're going to make. Judging from the picture, it looks really cool. So I hope you're excited as I am for this guy. As you can tell from the parts that are on the table, it's a lot of classic space colors, the blue and the grays. So if you're a fan of the old Lego space sets, then this is definitely something that is bringing back a little bit of nostalgia. It's not quite full classic space, but it's pretty close. It's closer than they've been since Benny's Spaceship, the original Lego movie set. Put a few headlight bricks right here on the front. A couple little blaster pieces. We have this printed little control panel piece. Goes right there. Another one of these little details where they do the jumper plate, a brick, a round brick, and then this little control lever. Saw that on the UFO that we just built, and it didn't seem to be very strong. So hopefully I don't knock this guy off as much as I was knocking that one off. You can tell it's an older set because it has the older style clips. They don't make the clips like this anymore. They're a little bit more sleek, a little bit less plastic. These feel and look a little more bulky. They do the same job, they just look a little bit different as far as the connection part and everything else. There's nothing different about them. I'm going to put that down for a second. First one, we have another one that looks real similar. This one will go right here. Begin our wings. Just 2 plates side by side. Put that little piece on to hold it together. So we have this axe piece that's typically used in a medieval style set, but we're going to clip that on, and you've got this little axe piece sticking that way, and they're going to slide one of those orange pieces all the way down on it. That'll go there. So that's the first wing. Basically repeating the steps for the other side, just a mirrored version of it. Take our axe piece, pop it on there, and our orange cone slides down. Our next wing. Looks pretty good. There's some structural stability stuff not quite attached. So you can see my wings keep popping off, but we'll get that taken care of soon. I like the way that these are made out of plates. It's kind of the way I used to build my spaceships when I was a kid. So that's kind of all we really had in our Lego bins were just plates. And we've got these long wedges. So one there, one here. Put that down. We have another little sub-assembly to make. So we have this black goblet style cup. Put a round brick on, and then this trans antenna that will slide in here and connect to that one little stud that's sticking out. We're going to repeat that. So we basically have two of them. They're identical. This one just goes on the other side. Very good. So now this will help with the structural stability. These big long wedge bricks. These are the kind of bricks that I didn't have as a kid, or if they even existed. I didn't have any sets that they came in. There's 2 pieces down there and then 2 tiles. Alright, it is sticker time. So some of these stickers have numbers, some of them don't. So I'm looking for sticker 1 and 2. So here's 1. So modern day sets, they'll usually have you put the sticker on before you put the piece on the Lego set. Looks like these are all done the old style way of you build the set and then you put the sticker on it. These little round stickers are not numbered. You just have to look for the particular pattern that they're shown in the instructions and attach it accordingly. Okay, so that's it for those stickers. So that's this little sub-assembly. It's gonna pop in right here. Fits perfectly in there. We have our windscreen. Pop that guy on. At this point, we're just kind of adding the final details. We're pretty much almost done with this. We have a tiny little rear fin for this guy. Here's our rear engine thrusters. So this went on that little Technic axle, and then we're going to slide it in that little cross looking hole. That's what holds those axles. So repeat that for the other side. This is definitely a lot stronger with everything put on it. The wings, you can see, are not falling off. It's way better than before. Alright, so more stickers. You know what, I'm doing it the old school way, even though the instructions show it. Putting it on once it's already built, it's definitely easier. I guess that would be the new school. Did I say old school or new school? I'm doing it the new school way. Old school is whack. You can't put stickers on when it's already on there. Alright, this looks like the last sticker for this model, or this portion of the build of this set. I guess it is a little sub model. Okay, we've got two more. Alright, these little trans orange cones both go there. There we go, that completes this spaceship. Now, I thought the UFO was cool, but I'm not gonna lie, this thing is really cool. The underside, it could use some work. I don't really like the way it's overly simplified on the underside, but the top, looking down, kind of looking at it like that, this is a sweet spaceship. Definitely something Benny would be proud of. That is super, super cool. Alright, so we've got a bunch of fun stuff from our first two bags. I forgot that the old sets you had to build, or you didn't have to, but they gave you all the minifigures in the first bag. They quit doing that quite a while ago. So, fun stuff right there. Appreciate you guys watching. Check out the links down below if you want to see more cool videos just like this. We're going to continue part 2 next, so make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss that, and we'll see you in the next video.